Whoa! Whew. That thing's like 140 years old. That old culvert. Hello everyone, welcome to another adventure with MinerBiker and dogs. My wife's behind me. We're out in the Chimney Rock area of the San Rafael Swell off the Green River Cutoff Road, and we are going biking through heaven today. In fact, this area that we're heading out through on this dirt bike track is called Horse Heaven. That's where we're headed. There's a lot of dirt bike tracks out here in this Chimney Rock Woodside area. Finally getting out here to check some of them out. Starting out with this one that goes out through this Horse Heaven area. Yeah, good old fat bike. All-terrain machine. Cruising across the plains. Keep going, bud, you're good. Wife's on her RE, formerly fezzari, wire peak e-bike. It's their mid-travel full power e-bike. And obviously I'm on my RE Kings Peak fat tire bike. Can do it. Whoa! I thought you were gonna eat it. And then he just like kept drifting down that side hill. Adventure mountain biking. Don't know how you rode it out, but definitely glad you did ride it out. That'll look good on the video. Especially where it was a near miss, but nothing actually happened, didn't get hurt or nothing. Those are the kind of incidents we like. Yeah, those big moto whoops. Better job on that one. Send it. Cool terrain down through here. Ah, beautiful canyon country out here in San Rafael. And looking over at the Book Cliffs there to the east. Ah, found us a nice dog pool. I love riding fat bike out here. Oh, it's so fun. Stuff that would just bog a normal bike down. Fat bike or my wife's plus tired e-bike. Just cruise right through. Tricky little climb. Slick rock. A little bit of everything on this trail. There's another puddle. Look, there's another puddle. Claw up those loose rocks with big fat tires. I'll climb. Piece of super fascinating history out here. So what we have here is a nice, what appears to just be an old road cut through the rock. It's actually a railroad bed from way back in the day. That's all it ever was a bed. There was never actually tracks laid here. Then it continues on going that direction. What this was back in, I believe, the 1880s-ish. Denver and Rio Grande Western had they built their main line that goes from Green River up to Price and on up to Salt Lake City. But then they started construction on what in history now is known as the San Rafael Railroad that branched off of the main line at Green River and circled around the northern part of the Swell over towards Castledale, and then was going to go south from there to meet up with the Castle Valley branch that the same Denver Rio Grande Western was building up Salina Creek off of the Marysville branch out of Salina. So that was going to make a connection between Salina and Green River. And they never actually got it built. They got it graded from Green River to close to Castledale and Huntington, and then that was as far as they ever got with the grade. They never built any bridges or anything, never laid any track on it. And then the Castle Valley branch made it about 3/4 of the way up Salina Creek, served a couple of coal mines for a few years, and then that got abandoned as well. Never got connected through. Fascinating history out here. I got this old cut here where they chiseled all this shale rock out. Pretty cool how they just carved that through there. It would have been a railroad bed or a railroad track. Never became more than just a bed. Sometime I want to come out here on a big adventure, maybe like a couple-day bikepacking trip, and follow this railroad grade clear from Green River up to Huntington where it ended. Okay, that's cool. An old rock culvert. All this is just rock stacked up on the sides and then big slabs laid over the top of it, and then they buried it. And look, there's a hooker dog in it. That's pretty cool. That thing's like 140 years old. That old culvert. Still solid and carrying water. Here you can see on this wash where they were going to build a bridge, and they actually built the abutments on each side of it. And then the bridge itself never got built because the project got mothballed before they ever added any infrastructure to it, like bridges or tracks. It's lasted pretty well for being 140 years old. Yeah, that'll definitely needs to be an adventure that's done. Come out and follow this little railroad route the whole way. So right here, we join into the Calf Mesa Trail, I think, something like that. A little too steep. Yeah, but oh, it's fun. Those stretches, you can really get cruising. I mentioned how much I love riding my fat bike out here. It's so fun. Especially a really good fat bike with good geometry and fine components and everything. Love the RE Kings Peak. This sand is nice and easy on dog paws, which is nice. Not too hot, not too difficult on the doggies. Nice, we found those pots of water along the way. I haven't even had to dip into the water and packing for them. There's some proper sand. Not like fat bike hairs. Ah, here's the Green River Cutoff Road. She's just going to cross right over it. Back out in the prairie again. Wow, that is so cool. Look at that rock. Wow. That's so cool. That whole big rock there is so cool. Wow. Did you guys find a water pool down in there? You did? There you go, huh, buddy? Look at that. Perfect. Good boy. We both spun out. I want to give that one another go. Easier for me. So now we're on this road right here, kind of cool. Right here you got this old dirt embankment or dirt trestle. That was from the old railroad as well. Coming from right over there and continuing on to the west. Same old San Rafael Railroad grade out through here. Riding through another old railroad cut. Follow the dog. Yeah, boys. Woo! Magnificent, wonderful. Definitely need to come explore out here more. There's so many trails out here. Well, folks, we're back here at the truck. That was absolutely magnificent. 24.25 miles, about 2,500 feet climbing. So nice, good ride, exploring some fantastic and spectacular country out here in an area of the San Rafael Desert I haven't been in yet. So super cool to come check that out with that trail down through the Horse Haven area. Fun to catch at least a little bit of the old San Rafael Railroad and its history. Definitely gonna have to come out sometime and do a whole adventure just following that railroad grade as closely as possible all along its course. That would be fascinating. And then yeah, connecting back up over onto the Chimney Rock Trail and stuff. So good, so fun. Best trail dogs ever. So nice we kept encountering those nice little pools over in Horse Haven. Made sure we had plenty of water and to spare. And then of course the RE bicycles the Kings Peak and my wife's Wire Peak e-bike. Absolutely crushed it. Fantastic bikes. Make sure to check out RE Bikes, formerly Fezzari. Anyways, thanks again so much for watching. Check out other videos will be linked in the cards in the upper right hand corner of this one. It'll probably mostly be stuff from out here in the San Rafael area. Absolutely love it out here. One of my favorite places in the whole entire world. And I just keep coming back because there's always more to see. So, yep, leave us a comment down below. Leave a like, as always, for the magnificent trail dogs. And keep digging up new places to ride and adventure in the great outdoors under your own power is always best.